The only reason why you get inspired by somebody else's life is because you know that you're capable of living the same life. Grand Rising YouTube, I'm doing something a little bit different today. I usually do the day in the life vlogs, but now I just really want to do talking here with y'all. And plus, I didn't get any clips this week for y'all. I've been finding it very challenging posting for YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, but it's just another challenge that I have to overcome, which I will. I kind of just want to introduce myself to y'all because I feel like I kind of talk about it briefly, but I never really had a sit-down conversation with y'all to really tell y'all what I'm about, or to tell you what this channel is about. This channel is just about me honestly just documenting my life, showing all my imperfections, and showing you that I'm no different than you. The only thing that separates us is our thinking, our feelings, and our daily actions. You're able to achieve the same things that I'm able to achieve, and it helps me to stay aligned with my purpose of bettering myself, because if I can do it, why can't another person do it? And I can show them the process of how to be able to do it. Man, there's so many distractions in the world, especially with the social media stuff, and I myself am a victim to that. I do doom scroll a lot, and I realize that you're constantly watching other people's lives, so you never really truthfully sat with yourself and focus on your life. And this week, I just simply was coloring, something that I usually don't do, but coloring and honestly making videos that makes me happy for myself, and doing vision boards again, focusing my day on that. And that could be another form of productivity, but I never looked at it in that way. Gave me so much clarity. Like, it honestly made me realize that the life that I want for myself is not no near future. It's here now. I'm building that now. So why not document that now? And honestly, just show the people and just inspire. The things that you learned on your journey, the experiences that you learned from your life, if you can just go ahead and maybe share what you learned, it may spark something for another person. No matter how simple you may think it seems, it may be the answer to somebody's misclarification on something in their life. Because we're all mirrors of each other. The only reason why you get inspired by somebody else's life is because you know that you're capable of living the same life, but you're sometimes not willing to do the things that that person did. Because if you will learn from that person and understand why that person does what they do, or understand why that person think or feels how they do, then you will be able to understand how they may correlate within your life, to improve on your life, to focus on your life, to build the life that you want. Because I can literally ask you right now, how do you want to be rich, or how do you want to be happy? And you will sit here and give me a whole game plan. So therefore, the answers was already within. It's just, what are you willing to do every day? What are you willing to improve every day? I just really wanted to share that with y'all. Throughout this 1 week, despite me having a losing trading week, despite me being uncomfortable because let me share something with y'all. It's a very uncomfortable position of going from a full-time job to being a full-time entrepreneur. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, entrepreneurship is such an uncomfortable place to be in, but it's a beautiful place as well, because it does help you and it does improve you as a person. And I'm not saying everybody has to be an entrepreneur. If you like working a job, you like working a job. I'm not gonna debunk that. That's just something that you may like. So don't take this as me saying you have to be an entrepreneur, don't work a job. You do as you please. You do what makes you happy. As long as it's making you happy in life, that's all that matters. The only person you can BS is yourself. So if you know you lying to yourself, get out your comfort zone and do what makes you uncomfortable, and be able to do the things that needs to be done to be able to get the things that you want. Man, I was uncomfortable. Before I moved to Thailand, or just before I moved abroad, because Thailand is just a stop for me, I literally was scared. I was fearful because it was like, I felt like I didn't have enough. Despite all the money that I saved, despite me saving more money than I needed, required, I still felt like I didn't have enough. And it was because I was uncomfortable, because it comes with a lot of uncertainty. Taking chances on yourself, stepping out in faith, comes with a lot of uncertainty. Doing things that you normally wouldn't do comes with uncertainty, because it's something that you never done before. So of course it's going to be uncomfortable. Of course it might be a little bit scary. That don't mean you're doing something wrong. That don't mean your life is going in the opposite direction. Maybe your life is going in the right direction, but it just feels uncomfortable because it's new to you. All fear is a lack of knowledge. We only fear things that we don't know. We only fear things that we can't physically control. And the moment you realize life is not in your control is when things and the door opens for you. The results that you get in your life isn't within your control. It's just a byproduct of your actions actions. It's just a byproduct of your thinking. It's just a byproduct of your emotion. Thoughts and feelings generate a certain emotion, and that emotion brings you to action to certain things. But you keep trying to fix the results instead of fixing the cause. Mind over matter. It starts here first before it materializes in physical form. The life that I'm building, the life that I'm actually living right now, all started with a thought. And through that thought, it generated an emotion. From that emotion, I gain inspiration, I gain drive, and I gain courage. And that's what sometimes y'all have to do. Stop looking at things that take that huge leap. Sometimes you just gotta take that small leap. Them small individual leaps creates a big, gigantic movement, a big, gigantic difference. So that's another thing that I learned too. Stop trying to overperform. Slowly improve yourself, because overall, bigger picture is you're gonna be completely different. You have to use fear and use it as a tool. And know that it's temporary, because fear could help you bring you to action. Fear could help you prove and do things that makes you uncomfortable. I knew that when I felt fear of going to Thailand, but I know consciously that Thailand will help me make a better life for myself, or moving abroad will help me make a better life for myself. Consciously knew that, but I still felt fear. I knew that fear was leading me to doing something that makes me uncomfortable to improve my life. So therefore, don't always look at fear as a bad thing. Fear can be used as a tool. Anything can be used as a tool, because all money is a tool. Because it's not really the money that we want, it's what comes with the money. The freedom, the life that you want, the luxurious things that you may want. That's kind of what I've been realizing. That's kind of what I've been at with my journey. Being able just to sit my phone to the side, sit my goals to the side, like business and all that, and just do something that makes me happy, do a hobby, something that can spark some creativity. Finish my vision board. I took 3 days on this, like put full concentration into that craft with some jazz music and just was vibing. Been doing this for a couple of days, and my content has been getting better. I've been able to be more calm with myself. I've been able to actually see my life clear, actually visualize it clearer. And I was never a visualization person, but now being able to vividly see my life, see that it's right here at this given time and I'm living this life. I say that to say this: take real deep care with yourself. Take real deep time with yourself. Please sit with yourself and ask yourself, what life do you want to live? And how does this life look? And how does this life feel? And put it on a vision board and actually get creative with it, or do something fun, color, do an activity that you probably been had on your mind, and go out and do it. Do something that sparks something in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, tap into your inner child. Because life isn't always about the grind. Life isn't always about business, and it's bigger than that, man, because all that is just tools. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I know this video was a little bit different. I'm finding my way, and I'm seeing what works and what sticks with me when it comes down to content. And I just hope y'all enjoy, and I hope this inspiring a lot of you to actually live the life that y'all want to live.